right, love them knives. Channel LTK here, and you getting tired of this? I hope not. I'm not tired of the Bestech knives, that's for sure. I know. I'm on a Bestech roll, I really am. And not on the titanium ones. I know it's kind of freaky. I'm fixing to check them out, but right now, my budget and their cost are more in alignment, right, than the titanium ones that are like $200, whatever. So, I mean, they look good, and I hear good things about the titanium ones, like right there with Kaiser and Wee, right there. But these are really good. Check it out, okay? That's centered right up. There ain't much place to go. I mean, that channel in there is full of knife. D2, satin grind, green G10 on this one. And let me give you the model number, BG06B-1. That's for this green one, okay? You can get this in tan, I think, and maybe in black as well, okay? So this is called the Kendo, okay? Nice, smooth. I think the stone wash here and then satin grind here. So, you know what? This is really starting to bother me. There's something on there? I don't know. It's weird. Oh, well. Come here. I'll cut it off of you. Yeah. Yeah, pretty sharp. Yeah, pretty sharp out of the box. Yeah, that's a pretty good edge. Pretty good working edge. See the stuff on here, D2, Kendo, model number, Bestech logo on the other side. Backspacer matches the same color. Who'd have thunk about that? I'm seeing so many contrasting backspacers, it's driving me crazy. This one's all together. Tubed lanyard hole. Go figure on that. Just a single screw on the pocket clip. And it's not, you know, this is really kind of low slung. You know, I don't think I've put this one in my pocket yet, although it seemed pretty springy, so it shouldn't be a problem. Deep carry. Single screw though. I'm not sure if you can flip this around because it looks like this is, you know, milled in a milled inset area. This doesn't look like it was designed to go left hand. Liner lock, 25 to 30% lockup. Oh yeah, they've skeletonized the liners. All these Bestech knives got skeletonized liners on the top and usually on the bottom. This one, no. Okay. Good bearings though. No lock rock, no blade play. Good flipping action. This particular model, this Kendo, has an interesting grind on the Tanto blade at the end. Big strong tip on it though, but nice tall flat grind for slicing. That'd work really well. It's comfortable in the hand. Feels good, and the pass through here is real easy to disengage that liner. Now you know what Bestech reminds me of? It reminds me of Real Steel a lot. It's just something in the way they function. The liner lock, a little bit different, but very, very similar. Really good Chinese brand knives that are fairly inexpensive and really get a lot for your money. Of course, this is Sandvik steel, and this is D2. You know, these liners are more inset into the scales, so they don't show like these, okay? So they're different in that respect too, but it just reminds me a lot of that. Also reminds me a little bit of the rake knives. Although this is a steel handle version, it just happened to be near the table. So that kind of thing. Now, how big is this old boy? Well, it's big enough to be bigger than this old boy. Yeah, it's bigger than the Mannix. Mannix about 8 inches even. This thing, bigger. 3 3/4 inch blade, 8 3/8. So it's a little bit. It's a 1/4 inch longer than the Mannix. You know, not tons. 21 centimeters and 94.5 millimeter blade. Maybe not quite a full 3 3/4, just a skosh shy of that. Got a little bit of jimping on top here. Not really that significant. Really, not really feeling it. Got a forward choil here. It's usable. Okay. And good for sharpening too, right? And jimping on the flipper tab, and thank God for small favors. Because let me tell you, folks, this thing is not a very tall flipper tab. It's not. So yeah, you got to make contact with this. Yeah, get greasy fingers from whatever. It's not going to be that much fun. But the detent is not real strong. You can gravity flip these, and that's what reminds me so much about like the real steel. You can gravity flip them too. So the detent's like a 5, you know, on my detent scale. But I wouldn't want a I don't want a real tough detent on this anyhow, because this flipper tab is not very big. You can push button. Light switch is better. You don't have a lot to push button. You can, but you got to be really direct and quick with it. Or else, if you were real tentative, let me just kind of do this real tentative. See? So you really want to, see? You really want to be direct about it. But that's okay. I don't want I think the detent is just right on these knives. So I'm not telling you they're a weak detent. They're just not as strong as some knives, but that's okay. Because this is not necessarily the snappy flipper. This is more the rollout flipper. It's a different feel to it. And of course, the Swordfish is another Bestech model. Pretty much the same as far as, come on, baby. I thought I was gonna, yeah, it will. It's a little tougher. It's a little bit different feel. A little bit. And where's my line? Am I lying about it? There you are. And there's the line. So these are different. I mean, this is the shortest one of them. This is more the size of a Mannix. This one's a little bit bigger, and this one's a little bit bigger yet. This is almost 9 inches. This, no. And this one's closer to just 8 even. Yeah, not, there you go. You can gravity flip them without too much throwing your arm out, but they're really smooth flippers, all of them. Good contoured G10 handles. You know, skeletonized stainless liners. Good bearings, good action, D2 steel. Great designs, you know? What do you think about the designs? I'm really digging them. I really do. Here's the Kendo. Let's see how much this one weighs. Let's put it on the scales. Get away from here. Yeah. See, I don't think there's one of these knives that hits 5 ounces. No. 4.4, 123 grams on this one. Okay? And I'm not going to do the grams for you. I'm going to go USA. Okay, 4.3. The Lion. And I'm not lying to you. 4.7. And this one's almost 9 inches long, but it's more narrow. Still, not 5 ounces. Right? Some crazy? That's some crazy. It's all kinds of good crazy. Flipping action, really good on these knives. Centered up. And interesting designs. I just think the designs are really kind of cool. I'll move you guys out of the way for a minute. The Kendo, what do you think? Good fit and finish. You can see the pivot design here. It's different, isn't it? Access to the Torx. Take the knife apart from this side. White Mountain knives, that's where I got these. I didn't see them anywhere else online. Now, they may pop up at some other places. I didn't see them on Blade HQ at the time. I could be wrong. But yeah, I saw him on eBay selling them, and then I just went to his site, you know, and it's more direct. So this was great. Get the titanium ones too. You can see all what he's got in stock in one place that way. But, you know, they're fairly light, even though this is a pretty good sized knife. Right? Hey, where's Hollywood? There it is. So, you know, you got, there's the Para 2. Good sized knife. Yeah, it's bigger. Great action. Quaking look. Quaking bad. Really comfortable in the hand. Easy pass through to disengage. Like I said, centered. No lock rock. No blade play. Solid. Structurally feels sound, you know. Pocket clip, deep carry. What more do you want? I mean, it's great. Bearings, flips good. I'm liking this Bestech line. I'm going to order, there's a couple models that I don't have yet, so I'm going to order them, and I'm going to check them out. I know, hey, I like the real steel, and I like the rake knives too, you know? So, I mean, between these, isn't it crazy? Real steel, rake, Bestech, all this stuff coming into the U.S. I mean, I saw somewhere I read some other guy was going, this is crazy. This is all kind of crazy because these are really good quality knives coming in, and they're challenging, you know, Kershaw and CRKT big time, you know? I mean, you got Kershaw, you got CRKT, they're doing things, and, you know, now we got M390 on these, great designs on these, just interesting stuff, but then you got all these. Feels getting pretty crowded, but, you know, it's kind of a win-win for the consumer. Just saying. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Subscribe if you'd like. And why not? We have giveaways here and there, but you got to be a subscriber to win. Check me out on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. I usually put up a little quick video of a knife before it ever gets on the review channel. So that's one way to kind of see, what am I playing with that day? What am I researching? Oh, it's research. It's not play now. Come on. Because you know what we do around here. We love them knives. So stay sharp.